Are you sure you couldn't have gotten anybody else for the job? I mean, surely demons from all over are dying to have this position. Taking human souls to hell is kind of a big deal. Yeah, well, it's not the sort of big deal I want. Look, you and I both know what happens every time I go out there to get a soul. I end up getting really, really emotional. But how could I not be, you know? Like, I start crying, you get me? So I'm perfectly fine with directing the spirits of the damned, disgraced, and undeserving to which circle of hell they'll be residing in for all of eternity. Seriously, there's gotta be someone more capable. You never know. There could be other demons more capable than a soul-retrieving prodigy like myself. I'm not getting out of this one, am I? Fine, alright, I'll do it. But just know I'm not bringing you that coffee back at the office tomorrow. The humans gotta be around here somewhere. It's surprising how difficult it is to find dead bodies. I hate being in purgatory. Feels like everything's staring at me, judging me. I couldn't even imagine how this human must feel. Being in a place like this. Where's their body in the first place? They couldn't have been that far from the extraction point. Okay, alright, deep breaths. Now if I was a dead body, where would I be? Maybe... Well, that's a dead body, alright. I didn't see you there. Tripped over you and everything. My bad. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get used to this. Alright, let's take a good look at you. What do we have here? By the devil. How do you land yourself in this situation? You look young too. Couldn't have been from old age. It's whatever. I'm sure you'll tell me once I find you. The rawest version of you, that is. Speaking of... Strange. Normally spirits linger around their body for a bit. Something about being tethered to, reminisce on the life that they lived, or something. In that case, it probably came a bit later than I should have. Isn't that just great? They couldn't have run off that far, and they're probably incredibly weak right now, too. Where could you have possibly gone? Okay, this is gonna look so stupid, but it's all I've got. Hey, human? If you're out there somewhere, can you, like, step out or something? I promise I'm not here to hurt you. I don't even think I can hurt you right now, even if I tried. Your senses are probably numb, assuming you died, like, just now. So, if that provides you any solace, then there you go. This isn't working. Fuck, I've never been good at things like this. It's fine, you've got this, Ferris. Listen, I know this is pretty rough on you, dying and everything. It's not easy. Trust me, I know how it feels. Being all confused and cold, feeling like you're alone and not knowing what to do. But I want to help you get through this. And even if the place you're going isn't the best, I promise you're not going to be alone. I'm able to sense when people deserve to go to hell. Those who would have hurt the world around them in countless ways. You're not like that. I don't feel that from you. So please, just come out and I'll get you out of this place. I'm sure being here isn't making you feel any better. Oh, I'm so glad that worked. Hey there. It's okay. You're okay. I swear I'm not gonna hurt you. I know the horns and everything is probably overwhelming. I just want to help you out of this. Come on, I swear I'm not gonna bite. Just come a bit closer for me. There you go. Ah, hell. You look like you've been crying. Fuck. Please. Not now. It's not gonna make them feel better. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry. Nothing you did at all. Let's just wipe these tears, alright? Is that okay? Okay, hold still. There we go. Oh, I'm Ferris. I was sent here to retrieve you and, you? What's your name? I like that name. I don't hear many things like that anymore in hell. Usually people just name themselves like, I don't know, Crimson or something edgier like Blade. Yeah, changing your name in hell is pretty normal. Some people use it as a way to, leave the life that they left behind for good and start anew in the afterlife. For better or for worse. Personally, I've always been Ferris. Like the wheel. Do you like, Ferris wheels? Oh, right, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this. So, I think you've gathered that you're dead. Do you know how exactly you died? It's fine if you don't. The higher-ups just want to know where everyone comes from. Damn. I mean... sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. There's no easy way to die despite what a lot of people might say. Sure, there's quick ways to do it, but it's always the aftermath that leaves people realizing that they still have questions. That there's still memories they still want to make. It's sad to see. Especially if they had so much planned and, they died without being content with their life. I sympathize with how this must be for you. It's not the best thing in the world to experience. How do you feel? Like, angry? Lost? Yeah. Not taking this really well. I didn't expect you to. Nobody tells you how you should respond to dying. But don't worry because, I'm here to make this all easier. Lucky for you, I'm apparently one of the best to do this from our side. Taking souls to the afterlife and all. In your case, you're going to hell. Did you expect this, or... Oh, you did? You didn't commit some heinous crime that I'm not just picking up on, did you? I wouldn't suggest lying. Lying won't get you to heaven. Oh, well, that's good. I suppose you're right. We all sin every day of our lives, and you would assume yours just piled up. To be honest, most of the people that go to hell experience around the same thing. Understandable? I guess this is nicer than what most imagine. I know what humans think of hell to be like. You know, eternal torture, everything being on fire most of the time. The souls of the damned are screaming or something. Trust me, if hell was really like that, I don't think I'd be here right now. I can try to describe what my hell is like. The sky is ash gray, almost like it's always cloudy. Our weather doesn't change much, and I wouldn't suggest looking up if you get dizzy easily. Our skyscrapers and buildings tend to tower and spiral, but looking at it from afar, you might find our architecture quite beautiful. We have animals, many of them mimic yours. Our other creatures are hard to explain. I wouldn't suggest picking a fight with anything you don't recognize. We have rivers, lakes. Water isn't a non-existent thing down here. In the middle of the ninth ring is the Overlord's castle. It's a massive palace that seems to go for ages, you know? Personally, I've never been inside, but I've heard the stories. It's like a maze that never stays the same. Almost like the castle's alive. There's a way to make it through the castle that only the Overlord's highest court of officials know about. It's fascinating, honestly. I've always wondered. Anyway, I got sidetracked. My apologies. Moving on, my office is in the middle of the first ring. It's beautiful on the outside and life-sucking on the inside. That's our hell. We've evolved over time just like you all did. But of course, both of our sides are a bit more refined than what humans have done. Yeah, people aren't perpetually burning. That's like the ninth ring of hell. I'm talking flames hotter than the sun hot. And you can't die from it, so you just have to. Wait. Are you crying? You're not going to the ninth circle, by the way. I should have made that clear. I'm so sorry. Huh? It's catching up to you again. Right, that makes sense. This is definitely a lot to take in. I should have been more gentle in explaining I'm sorry. You... what? A hug? Yeah, I can do that. Here, I'm gonna come closer and wrap my arms around you. Is that okay? I know you just asked. I just don't want to scare you or do something you won't like. Come here. Shh. That's it. Let it out. It's just us here. What? No, of course not. Crying isn't embarrassing. I wouldn't ever judge you for crying during something like this. Fuck you, poor thing. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you had so much planned, so much ahead of you. This isn't easy. I really don't want to come off as though I'm acting like it is. You're allowed to feel whatever you want about all of this. Take as much time as you need. Why wouldn't I be nice to you? I may be a demon, but that doesn't make me a monster, you know? Honestly, I feel like I haven't been accommodating enough. Anyone who takes advantage of someone who just died or tries to make you feel bad for expressing how distraught you are should rot. It makes no sense. Yeah. Sorry, I've met a couple of demons like that. They think this entire process is a game. Doesn't make sense to me. Some of them were in the same position once. Lost and scared and so damn alone. You'd be so weak. And it feels like you're hollow. And you're cold. But the place where your lungs are supposed to be has this freezing burn. Taking souls has always been a demon thing, but it's never been anything like this system. The demons that have been around for longer didn't get a process like this. I didn't get a process like this. I didn't have someone to console me, to hug me and tell me everything was okay. I just got thrown into the deep end. The whole soul retrieval and extraction process is so new to everyone. It's become a really important job in hell now. But nobody takes it as seriously as they should. I never got this. So at least I want to try to make this whole thing better for others. Sadly, a lot of other demons, they don't agree. You're glad hell has someone like me? It's really not much. It's the bare minimum I could do. Seriously. I wouldn't want... You're really squeezing me tight there. Was it something I said? You're welcome. It's... no problem. Just... I can't breathe. Oh my. By the devil, how are you so strong? You don't even have a proper body right now. Anyway, how are you feeling? Better, I hope. Yeah? That's a relief. Alright, I think we spent enough time here, but I want to check in with you first. Are you ready to go? If not, we can take a couple more minutes until you're comfortable enough to get transferred. You're ready? Okay, amazing. Now, follow me. You wandered a little too far from the extraction point. We need to get you there first before we do anything else. Come on, you can hold on to me if you feel too weak to walk on your own. Yeah, holding on to my arm like that, that's fine. I'll guide you, but I'll walk at your speed. Hey, can I ask you something? How did you get so far from where you were prior in the first place? I imagine you're very weak right now, I mean, from the way you're holding onto my arm like that. I feel like you'll topple over if I let you go. Hell. You were so scared that you had a burst of adrenaline to run away? And when it wore off, you then crawled and hid? I'm so sorry I didn't come sooner. It is my fault. I was late. It's fine. We're getting you out of here now. Better late than never, I guess. Oh, there's your... Just keep looking forward, okay? Don't look at the ground or to the right of us. Good. There we go. Just a little bit more. You're doing so well. Final stretch. Oh yeah. Up there in front of us, with the glowing orange circle on the ground, that's the extraction point. Pretty freaky, right? What do you mean you've seen worse? You're messing with me now. Okay. You're right, suppose it does lighten the mood. I'm glad you still have some optimism in you. Well, we're here. Still ready? I don't blame you for being nervous. But hey, my usual job in hell is being like a receptionist. I tell people where they're going and what they need to do once they get there. So, I'll walk you through this whole process too, okay? You'll be just fine. Will you still be able to see me afterwards? I mean, if you'd like to, I wouldn't be opposed to talking with you again. Who knows, maybe I can show you around. Get you on your feet a bit. Here, take my hand. Let's go. Oh, and if you don't know where to find me, just head to the massive building in the center of the ring you're staying in. Tell them that Ferris sent